Good morning, beautiful, my beautiful angel. Yeah. So we knocked out. Dad went to work. I have no idea what time. I was not even here, guys. My last feed was at 5:30. She kind of woke up too early, and then we were straight knocked out. So I'm going to wait for her to want to feed, because then if she's not ready yet, maybe in like 20 minutes, and then we have company over in 30 minutes, so I thought we should get up now. So I'm sure you can tell based on my hair, I slept wonderfully, if you were trying to ask. Oh my goodness. I've been working every day this past weekend, so this is a mommy week for me. I don't have to work just yet, but holy cow, I forgot what it's like to work. But like I said, we have company over at 8:30, so my house needs a little sprucing up. Me and my husband are very we live in chaos. We do not I've always wanted to be the kind of girly cop who's cleans and has everything in order, but I literally, I don't know if it's because I grew up with a Filipino family and it's cleaning was always a pastime almost, but I just would rather do something else with my free time. If I can help it, I will not choose to clean. If I had to exercise my free will, that is the last thing I want to do. So I clean because obviously that's what I should be doing as a responsible adult, but I don't clean because I find joy in it. So but one thing, my mom did not raise a slob. If I have company over, I don't just leave the bathroom hanging, because your house can be messy, but it can't be dirty. If I'm not doing laundry, it just needs to be covered and out of the way, you know? Coming, baby. See what I mean? Chaos. Just putting things anywhere and everywhere because it's easier. I need to get dressed though, because whatever outfit I've got on is not it. So someone's not a happy camper. Hi! You're just lonely. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's feed you. Okay, guys. So running over what today looks like. It's 8:30, or it's about to be 8:30. I have company over for maybe an hour and a half. A friend's just gonna come by and visit. One of my mentors. I meet with her every month and we just kind of discuss what's going on with my life, how we're gonna get to my goals, and just work together. It's really been the most life-changing thing, honestly, having a mentor for over 6 years now. I tell people all the time, you need a mentor for everything. So it's been wonderful. But yeah, she's gonna come over. Not that I feel like I need to have my house in order in some particular way when people are over, but it's just one of those things that I grew up with a mom who was always the house should be spotless for anyone and everyone, and it should be like that at all times. You should always be ready. And yeah, it's just she's still in the back of my head every time somebody comes over. I'm I don't need to wipe down the baseboards. That's not something everybody's gonna be seeing or looking at. So I just do the parts that like are necessary to like welcome a guest, but everything else is just like, okay, if you see my mess, you see my mess. But back to what I was saying, yeah, she's gonna be here for about an hour, hour and a half, so that's gonna be around 10 o'clock. I'll feed her again, and then I have to drop off something to the post office. I returned a Skims order. It was a Skims and Nike collab, and I just was not, honestly not too impressed. I thought it was gonna fit me well, but it wasn't. So I'm gonna return them. I'm not a fan. And then, what else? I had to go do something else too. I had another errand I was gonna run. So today's an errands day. I'm gonna attempt to do that, and hopefully my baby's in a good mood. I don't take her out on errands because it is just like I haven't gone to that side of mommying yet, even though I know I should just nip it in the bud now. Yeah. We just have a good routine for ourselves when it comes to her. 7:30 is her wake up, and then she feeds at 10, 1, 4, 7. That's like those are the big feeds that I like focus on, because if I can give her good big feeds for that, the likelihood of her sleeping well through the night is pretty high because she got a lot of calories in. But everything in between, like if she needs something from me and she wants to feed, or she needs comfort throughout the day, I will feed on demand still. I didn't get to film my last feed, but that was at around 10:30. She was napping on me when my friend was over, so she got about an hour of a nap in, hour and a half maybe, while we were hanging out on the couch. But now she just ate, and that was around 10:30 like I had mentioned, and then her next feed is going to be at 1, so unless she wants to feed before that. So fed her, I just kind of burped her, and then we let her play until it's about to be, give or take, 11:30, 12 o'clock, and then she'll nap again for another hour. So sometimes she'll be too sleepy that she wants to sleep again, and she only wants to be up for 30 minutes, but her wake windows have been 30 to 2 hours, or excuse me, her windows are 30 minutes to an hour and 45. That's like how long she tends to stay up until she's really ready to go to bed again. If I know she's still sleepy, I will choose a laying down playtime situation so that her senses are still getting stimulated visually, and that she doesn't have to put too much energy into sitting up or something like that. So this has been working for us really well. It's like a little playmat area that I found on Amazon, and we just kind of put different attachments of things, the black and white visual cards, so that she's at least getting to look at something. And then I'll usually play something on the TV so that it's like low stimulation but it's not completely quiet. So I think I'm gonna do that, and maybe run a podcast in the background because I kind of want to listen to something. Let's see whose vlogs are up right now. Usually I feel like Benji and Judy will have a vlog up already, so I might watch that. Okay, it's already 11:12 and I haven't even had breakfast yet. I've literally just had a cup of coffee, so I am due for some bit of protein. So I think I'm gonna do my little 45-minute egg and then have toast. If you don't know what a 45-minute egg is, you are missing out, because it's literally so easy. I forget who did that video, but it's some sort of creator on TikTok, I believe, and it's so easy, like stinking easy. You're gonna get one of these. What did I tell you guys? It's almost 12 o'clock. baby girl's knocked out. So the goal is to keep her sleeping until 1 o'clock. It's 11:48. I'll keep you posted. When she takes her naps in the middle of the day like this, I will keep the TV on. You better believe that the TV is on, it's on high, and I'm talking because I do not like to have to tiptoe around the house in the daytime just to get her to sleep. So I just expose her to as much sound during her day naps as possible so that I can normalize that environment for her. And honestly, if your baby is like so tired, they're getting past their window of like going to sleep, they're gonna sleep. And obviously I get that temperament and like sleep habit is one thing, but this is just how she is with me. So yeah, she is still like kind of awake right now. She's still like on her binky right now, and I can tell she's about to like doze off. So, and if she wakes up, cool. You know, that's just the kind of day we're having. I try not to read into it. I just try to get her to be comfortable. Sometimes if I'm watching a vlog and then the sound just kind of goes up a little too high, then she'll kind of get startled, but then I just kind of reassure her I'm right there and then let her fall back asleep again. So in this time between after having food, I usually like to work on the most important thing work-wise for me. So I have to hop on my computer, I have to take care of some of my retail orders from my online business, and then collect orders, and then we need to leave the house and go to the post office because I need to do my return. So we'll see if that makes it in the day. So I have this secret hack that it's not a secret, but if I'm having trouble doing something that I know has to get done, I break up the timing by 20 minutes. So let's say I have to do work for a whole hour and that feels a little too much for my brain to comprehend, and I feel like I'm dreading that work. What I'll do is, to stop me from being distracted, I'll put 20-minute timers so that for that 20 minutes I'm doing pure work. And most of the time you gain momentum from doing that work for 20 minutes that it makes you totally fine with going for longer, and then by the time an hour is up, it's like you did so much. And then I use a whiteboard to really lock down what needs to happen. That way, again, I'm not distracted, because a lot of times the things that you have to do, there's only a couple handful that you probably really need to do, and it's hard to manage our time when we're trying to accomplish so many things all at once, and our brain can only handle so much. So I need to collect orders and like get my online shop in line for the end of the month, and so that's what I'm working on. And I have a 20-minute timer going off right now, and it should go off at 12:20, and we'll see what progress I make. Okay, so baby girl woke up. It is now 12:32, so just 30 minutes shy of 1 o'clock, which is pretty normal for her. She slept at least an hour. Okay, you guys, it's time to do a makeup routine right now. Okay, let's do makeup together. It's 1 o'clock. She fell back asleep, so she was only up for like 30 minutes. It's not really usual for her to want to do that, but I think today she's just a little more comfy, and she's been eating a lot, so she's kind of tired. So I'm letting her nap right now while I have a vlog playing, so that it's not like dead quiet, because if it is, she literally will wake up at any little thing. But we need to leave the house since I need to go run my errands, and then I think I'm gonna take pictures of her with that haku that our friend shared with us and got her from yesterday's vlog. Literally so freaking thoughtful. Like, Sean and I are just so blessed. Like, we have so many fun aunties who just love to give her all kinds of things, and it's always so sweet when I get something from somebody that they made with their own hands, because it's so sweet and thoughtful, you know. I really appreciate when people do things like that. So that's what I'm doing. And oh, what is going on with my, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do a light makeup because my mentor that came over this morning, we were just chatting. She's gonna lead a head class at a CrossFit box this afternoon at 5:30, and I kind of want to join. So I'm into my week 6 of training. I started training when I was cleared at 6 weeks, and I started off with just like pelvic floor exercises twice a week, and now I've moved on to strength training 3 times a week. And today is supposed to be like a training day for me, so I think I want to just, yeah, ease my way back in and do a HIIT style workout. Why not? Hey!
And
okay,
I have a few sweaters.
so I just got ready.
A light color, so I thought this would be fun.
I have a bunch of errands to run, and we're gonna attempt to leave the house, just her and I. I need to go and renew my safety check, or what is it called? Renew my registration for my car, do my safety check. Yeah. And then I need to, oh yeah, run to the post office, and I think that's it. Maybe do a car wash. I have to do a bunch of car related things, so that's kind of what I need to do. So, you ready? You ready for a good fun day? It's kind of hot outside, so I think I'm gonna give her a new outfit, and I'm gonna just use the carrier when I'm going out and about. I'm a really, like, I hate using the stroller every 5 seconds, and I heard it's not really that great either for them to be on a stroller, like, on their car seat for a long time anyway. So we're gonna attempt the carrier. She's not really a fan of the carrier, but we're gonna see. But yeah, too hot for this today, so we're gonna go and do that. What outfit are we gonna wear? Ooh, somebody needs some. We'll save this for tonight, okay? Outfit. Okay, guys. She has the cutest outfit on. I die. I love these little plumerias on her. This is from Coco Moon. If you don't know, now you know. This is as real and raw as it gets. She's not a happy camper. She hates the car seat. So we're gonna stay here until she calms down. Okay, this is next feed. It's 2 o'clock. Y'all, I am just trying to learn new things every day. She's finally sleeping. I've only been to the grocery store. I haven't even done anything yet. Like, okay, we will not crash out. We will not crash out. So, I need to go to the post office. So, definitely not transferring her to a carrier. So, I better get the heck out of here before she starts yelling at me. Okay, y'all, she did great in the car. I need to wash my car so bad, but I feel like I've already spent all this unnecessary money on bullshit today. I literally had to print out this piece of paper from the post office for $1. Y'all, we're not joking when you say running errands with any amount of kids is a doozy, because I really should not have done that in the middle of the day. That was kind of intense. Like, who wants to run errands in the peak of the day, peak traffic, everything? So, lesson learned, don't do that. But I survived. We made it home. She's in a good mood, so it wasn't half bad. My husband's gonna be home soon, so I'm gonna go and make rice, and I'm gonna go to a workout class at 5:30, so I'm gonna try to pump a little bit so there's something for him to use. So I'm gonna charge this and I'll be back. Okay, it is now 5 o'clock. I'm gonna go to a workout class in 30 minutes, but it's down the road. It literally takes me about less than 5 minutes to get there. So So I'm getting ready. Super excited. I meant to have, what is it called? I meant to have milk pumped, but I really tried and I just did not get on a schedule today. So I feel like tonight I need to be better about that. But it's okay because I'll be home for the next 3 days, so it's not the end of the world, but I will need to get it going because I won't have any milk for the weekend if I don't do that. So that's the plan. I have not done a HIIT class or a class, let alone in forever, but it's 12 weeks postpartum and I feel like I'm ready to jump back into some kind of HIIT style workout. We'll see how I do though, so I'm trying not to get too crazy. I had carbs before this so that I can use that for fuel, but whew, we'll see how we do, guys. But before that, let's try to get this mountain of clothes. I've been making chamomile tea. Oh, why is the lighting so weird? I have been making chamomile tea every night. It's my little nightcap for myself. And it's like the best little nighttime ritual. The reason I thought about this was because I'm like, if babies have a nighttime ritual routine, why don't we as adults do that? So I'm gonna pop this in, have a little chamomile tea, and then we're gonna get to editing. So I hope you guys have a great night. I'm gonna do one last feed, and I think that concludes my feeding for the day. I think that's what the vlog is gonna be about. So tune in. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.